Hey, how's it going, everybody? Thanks for coming back to Learning DIY on the Fly. And I finally got my toolbox in. You guys seen the boxes of random tools. There's the box for my toolbox. But we're gonna actually go through a little bit of an in-depth of a couple things that I wish I would have known. I don't read instructions. I don't read the outside of the box. I throw the box away and then I try to figure it out on my own. And then, I realize that I'm an idiot and I should have looked or watched a video like this and read a review or whatever. So I got the toolbox that's right here. It's a US General Series 3 toolbox. It's got the power drawer and all that. And I'm gonna go ahead and go through a couple things I wish I'd have known when I was unloading it. And my delivery guy is an idiot. I will have a video tomorrow or sometime after this video at some point of the delivery process. It was a thing. It was a thing for sure. But it got delivered. There's no dings, dents, scratches, and we're gonna go ahead and go over some things that would have made it a little bit easier for me. So this is the pallet that my toolbox came in, and it would have been nice to know, like, there was a couple boards across to stop it from rolling, and there was a piece of foam right in the middle, just ever so slightly not quite lifting it, but keeping it nice and steady in here with, the box and everything else. But I kept seeing videos, people unloading these, and they had a nice little triangular thing, and then they just rolled it off. They broke the board off, they rolled it off, and then everything was nice and easy. But me and my buddy, we're looking underneath, we're looking at the top, we looked in the box, we did all these things to try to find this thing. I couldn't find it, so I picked it up and took it off the pallet by hand, and then opened the box, the actual toolbox, and it's in one of the drawers. When you go to unload one of these, check the drawer. It's in the drawer, and then all you do is you take this fella, you go like that, and then you can just roll your toolbox down the ramp. You don't have to pick it up or nothing. It's so much easier. So like I said, it's a US General Series 3 56-inch roller cab, and I really like everything about it. A lot of people are like, "Oh, look, wiggle, wiggle." I don't care. This is made to hold tools. It's not made like it. I don't know why you would need to stand in this and jump up and down and throw tantrums like a child in a toolbox. It's just not my thing. I will be able to put plenty of tools in this, and it'll open and close for years and years and years, and I won't have to worry about it. And if something does happen, I can buy replacement parts, and it takes a couple minutes out of my day to repair it. So it seems like a no-brainer to me. But it's nice. Let's see if I can get in here. It's got these little locks. I've seen so many people complain about they don't like this locking system. They prefer the tension locks. I like this. Tension locks, to me, if it has enough weight in it, if this tips, it's going to open. This is not going to open unless I make it open. Not going to open. So I much prefer this. Yes, you can lock it. You can lock the other ones and then they won't open. But if I'm just gonna move it real quick, I don't see the need to lock the entire thing when I can just have a quickie little lock on each drawer. And there's a couple videos where I've seen where people you can just wedge something in here and it'll hold it open, and you can bypass this without actually damaging your box in case you want to resell or whatever. But it does have a couple nice options. It's got a nice deep drawer for power tools and stuff. And then it has a power drawer, which my garage doesn't have power. Well, it has power, but power is awful. Somebody just wired it into a box in the house, so it's just not right. But when I run my generator or I run an extension cord, this can actually have power, and I do have some stuff that'll go in here. But we'll do that on the one of the next videos. But I just wanted to overview the Series 3, and as the channel gets older and I do more stuff with tools and I organize and do all that stuff, I'll probably actually do a proper review if there's anything I don't like. One thing that I did notice that it's not a big deal breaker for me, because it's just going to sit. Like, I'm going to maybe wheel it around once a year to move the shop around if I need to, because I can't leave anything alone. But that looks cheap to me. Whether it is or not, I don't know. But that tire looks cheap. The locking one, the wheel itself looks cheap, but everything else around it looks good. Just something about this little feller right here just looks cheap, and I don't know. But I also plan on learning how to do a bunch of stuff, so I can always replace them. Well, that's it for now. I am going to start going through the tools and why I did the tools I did, and I'll probably talk about why I bought this one specifically for the roller cab. It was pretty easy to get off the pallet without the ramp. I'm just an idiot and didn't look. And it's overall really nice. We'll see in the next few years if for some reason I get frustrated with it. But one of the biggest things, it's upgradable. I can add all sorts of doodaddery to it. And that's one of the biggest reasons why, like, wife talked me into this one, because it was a little bit bigger and it was the newest one and it had the power stuff and all that other thing. And she's like, oh, those would be nice. And I said, yes, those would be nice. And she's like, spend the extra money. And I said, I'll spend the extra money. But yeah, so if you want to see how this lasts, go ahead and please like, share, subscribe, and stick around, and hit the bell thingy. I think that's what other people say. Hit the bell, so when I do post videos, you'll get to see them sooner. And yeah, you'll get to see the delivery of this after this video goes, and then we'll go from there, and it'll be tools and stuff like that. So thanks for visiting the Earl the DIY guy, and we'll catch you on the next one.